This is pretty good. NASA keeps attracting me for some reason. So I'm sitting here minding my own business, trying to finish this stale cookie. You know, what time is it? It's like, I don't know, like 1 o'clock. And so Uber has not been feeding me rides so I can finish the goal and hit the bonus, right? So it's been slow. I have to hit 75 rides by 4 a.m. tonight. So I still have 3 hours. I still have 2 rides left. But my last passenger took me out almost to San Jose. And then I got another ride. These couple of kids need to go from a theater to their home, which is apparently inside of NASA. They have some sort of something going on in there. And so to get inside of I've never been inside of a NASA facility ever. Never in my life. But to get inside of there, there's a guard shack, and for some weird reason he asked for my driver's license. I don't know why protocol would ask for that, but maybe. Presumably you would have to have a driver's license to be driving up to the guard shack in the first place, but I don't know. And also the kids in the back had to roll their window down and announce their destination, which is also weird because you would think like the guard knows everything. No, that's bad logic. On my part, bad logic on my part. But then so I get in there and drop them off, and there's like not a soul, nobody's walking around, nothing. And then they told me after I dropped them off, they're like, it's gonna look like you can get out this way, but that gate's closed, so you gotta basically go back the same way that you came. So I was moseying along back the same way that I came, and GPS was doing something weird. I was trying to follow the original path, but the GPS got me into some other weird spot that I didn't recognize, and I did a U-turn within within the NASA facility. I did a U-turn. Mind you, there's not one person that I could see. And as soon as I did this U-turn, out of nowhere, I see some flashing lights, and this cop comes up, and I roll my window down. You know, I was like, he says, you just did an illegal U-turn. You know, you can't do that. And I said, okay. And he's like, what are you doing here? And I told him, I'm trying to find my way out of this place. So he's like, all right, you can't be doing illegal U-turns in here. Follow me and I'll show you the way out. Right? That's what he told me. Now I'm facing the opposite direction of this guy. This guy's going somewhere else. He's not going the same way I am. So what do I have to do to follow him? Another illegal U-turn. So maybe it's not illegal because it's officially sanctioned. I'm not sure. So anyway, I did another illegal U-turn and followed him and got to the guard shack, the same guard shack. And then he's like, let me see your license and registration. And so I gave him my license and couldn't find the registration. And I was also nice to him. I was asking him how his day's going and all this. And he softened up a bit after, having this serious business of telling me not to do an illegal U-turn in a facility where there's not a soul in sight. So after all this, I finally found my registration and gave it to him, and then he's like, all right, have a good night. And then so I left. There's no point to the story whatsoever except for that for some reason I keep running to NASA. Maybe it's because it's But and also that guy basically told me don't do an illegal U-turn, and then 2 seconds later told me to do an illegal U-turn, which is very conflicting. You know, it's just confusing to me when the law tells me to do one thing and then it tells me to do the exact opposite. And he didn't give me a ticket for the second illegal U-turn or the first illegal U-turn. So I don't understand exactly. I suspect that maybe he was bored because nobody's ever doing anything in there. And yeah, he's probably just bored. Anyway, I have 2 more rides to hit my goal, and then the stale cookie will be finished, and I will be that much more free and that much closer to getting a place, because that's $177 a month that is now going to be freed up. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy that I'm still going to make this 75 trips. I have till 4 a.m., so I still have another, 2 hours or so. And yeah, that's what's going on in my life. What's going on in your life? Don't do illegal U-turns, all right?